Hello, this is Arbitrary 007, and I am pleased to present to you today Part 1 of Dark Forces for PC. Dark Forces. The new order of the Empire stretches its evil clutches across the galaxy, consuming planets with devastating results. Through many struggles, the Rebel Alliance has learned of a new Imperial battle station, the Death Star, with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Unable to acquire the plans to the deadly space station, the Rebels have employed the skills of Kyle Katarn. Known to most as a mercenary for hire, Katarn is a rogue figure who has a partial alliance with the Rebels. Armed only with a blaster pistol and an intimate knowledge of Imperial methods, Katarn prepares to infiltrate the Imperial base in which the plans are kept. So yeah, now you know how they managed to get those Death Star plans. And knowing is half the battle. And there we go, landing. Cue the logo. And theme song. I really like the music of this game, particularly the theme song. They did very well. Now, I believe this game came out just a little while after Doom, and as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much LucasArts' the answer to Doom that LucasArts had, because it behaves very similar. And it looks similar, but it's in the Star Wars universe. They've also added a lot of other details, such as several gameplay elements. They changed the power-ups just a little bit, but for the most part it plays almost exactly like it. I can say it does not use the same engine. They made their own. God, this is good music. And you're going to hear me talking about the music on occasion, not just this game, but any game. But that's because I'm musically inclined. I played clarinet in high school and college. And even little old me never went and saw a tutor in high school. Only took one class that was even remotely like tutoring in college. My senior year in high school, I managed to get 5th chair in all district band. And the 6th chair pretty much was a tutor student who tied me, whose name actually fell after mine, alphabetically speaking. And then in college I ended up being a section leader in the clarinet section of over 19, 20, about 18 or 20 students, where I shared it with at least one other student who was tutored. And I also, the last year and a half, wound up being not just section leader, but the first chair clarinet in any kind of concert band. So, I was okay. I did alright in my own right. Alright, so anyway, this is the agent menu. It's pretty much got any agent. I've already set mine up, and any missions. Being that I've not played this in a while and this is a fresh install, I've only got the very first mission unlocked, first 2 missions unlocked, and only the first one I've actually done. And I'm going to be playing this in hard mode. You also have the ability to add an agent, which I'm not going to do. You can remove an agent, which I'm not going to do. You can go straight back to DOS, because this is the DOS version that I have. This is it's the original. I have the CD, and it still works. And then you have the ability to begin the mission, which we're going to do now. Prologue Mission 1. The Death Star plans Operation Skyhook Phase 2. Confidential message from Senator Mon Mothma. The Rebellion is counting on the completion of this mission, Commander Katarn. I hope success is on your side. Background. The Death Star plans are locked away at an Imperial secret base on the planet Denuta, where they await transport to Lord Vader. Very little is known about the layout of the base itself, so I'm afraid you will have to act as your own reconnaissance. Mission. Once you have the plans, get out immediately. Operation Skyhook will deliver the plans to Princess Leia on the consular ship Tantive 4. She will then continue the mission. Mission objectives. Find and retrieve the Death Star plans. Return to your ship on the roof of the base. Simple, huh? And they waste no time in throwing you in action and giving you an upgraded rifle. There we go. Well, I'll stop, but I won't stop shooting. Switch to the blaster. And you'll actually... One thing I'll note here as well is you spend a good deal with this blaster, even in some of the later missions, especially when firing out of far, because it's got the best accuracy you can get until you pick up, I think it's a repeater rifle, but it's a ways away before you get that. So it's your bread and butter. What? What was that? I wasn't what? It's also got better accuracy and ammo usage. Which this blaster does not have. It uses 2 shots per... or 2 ammo per shot, whereas the other blaster uses only 1. And it's got worse accuracy. Okay. Got all that. Oh, hi. Yes, I know you're back there. Okay, got all that. And picked up the red key. It's actually being held by an enemy. Which is also something you didn't generally see and do. Is an enemy holding your key. Yes, it's a little rate of fire, but it's got better accuracy. And the shots are just about as powerful, and they last a lot longer too. There. Takes care of all that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to inside here. Switch to this. What? Ow. Thanks for shooting me in the back. We need to open that. It opens the doors right here. And you have to actually wait for this lift to come down, or it will actually sit there with you sitting on top of it and not move. Oh, didn't quite make it there. Let's see. You have to step off and back on in order to make it move. What the heck? Really? One more time. There we go. Third time's the charm. We don't need it up there right now. We will, however, go ahead and... Oh, ammo.
Surrender me.
No. Okay, notice. Can't get up there. Or can't get back there. Set blasters on what? Okay. He's still alive? Why am I just wasting my ammo? Do not know. And the shields are generally really good protection until it gets about half or down to 50, and then you start taking actual physical damage. And that's not good. Because there are a lot of shield power-ups, not so many of the health power-ups. So if you can avoid losing a lot of shield, do so. Because they're giving it out like candy right now. As they are ammo. So you'll notice I'm already up to 388. Alright. Little alcove here. Dark. But follow the left wall to the very far back until it sort of dead ends. And you can get back here. It'll open up the door to the right. Just lowers this. And you can just waste those guys. I think not. Come on. And to note here, since they are very annoying, you can shoot the little mouse spots if you've got good enough accuracy. Infrared goggles, and this isn't necessarily a regular power-up. You actually have the goggles, and you keep them, and you can use them at any time you wish, but they use battery power. Oh, what was that? Oh, I needed the battery, apparently. Switching to this, and not all enemies in this game are stormtroopers and admirals. Here's some interrogation droids. Ow! Don't shoot me with that, you little punk. They do melee damage. That was an extra life. Little rebel symbol. Now that's a weapon supercharge. I'm going to say that until I've picked up all the ammo here. Gonna need that med kit. Now, I do this because as soon as you pick it up, you're gonna want to run. Open the door. Open. Run. And now you want to see why I'm running to get this. Oh yeah. No. My blaster rifle says you will die. I knew there was one guy hiding out. So yeah, this weapon's supercharged. Not only makes your shots more powerful, but you fire twice as fast as you normally would. As it was in the demonstration. But it's timed. So you have to be quick with it. On this level, it's easy to just save it. Okay. Ouch.
Now to get to my ship.
Oh look, Death Star plans. And not quite going to the ship yet. I want to make sure I got all the ammo. And I want to show you this part that I showed you earlier. Remember that part we couldn't get into that was underneath the lift? Yeah, we can get there now. Not a whole lot there behind it, but it's useful. And now picking up the revive wouldn't be very helpful, but I want to go show it off anyway. Go over here, about to the furthest, let's see, yeah, northwest corner of the map, and you're going to see this little alcove sort of hiding out here. And you climb up, and there'll be eventually a spot where you can see a shield, and then this orange glowy thing up there. Jump up to the shield. You can't just walk up. And then there's an actual drop right there, so you have to run and jump to the revive. And I made it, somehow. I'm gonna look down here for a minute. That is a revive. And what it does is it brings you to full health and MP. Or full health as well as full shields. Now I've got just about full ammo. Run back here. Back down into the base. And go back to the top. Easy enough. And I want to showcase one more spot. This is just an extra part of the map, but in some of the easier difficulty levels, there's an extra life sitting right there, and you have to jump down to get it. And that pretty much ends map 1. The secret base. This is Arbitrary 007, and this concludes part 1 of Dark Forces. Have a nice day.